Okay, we are on. All right, Cinda, so tell me a little bit about your background first and how it is that you came to do service trips to Haiti.
I am a longtime volunteer with lots of organizations and professionally have worked as a consultant since I was a teenager in high school, actually. I started consulting in the Outdoor Education Center close to where I was living and going to school. And then I worked for 10 years for Girl Scouts of the USA as a consultant. I've taught in public schools. I've run trips and programs for women in Wisconsin and Virginia and Maryland. And more recently designed day camp programs for children in Illinois when I moved here to the Midwest. And have, as an older person, decided to really do some things I never took time to do when I was younger. So at 55, I became certified to scuba dive. I was the oldest student my instructor had ever certified. And
Where did you do that, Cinda?
I took my training classes here in the Midwest, in Indiana, Valparaiso, and my classroom and pool work. And then to become certified, you have to do dives in the open water. So we were planning a family trip to Thailand, and I wanted to complete my diving certification in Thailand. So I was traveling with some friends, and I was the only one to do this. So I went off on my own to finish my certifications. I was actually the only American on a boat full of European people. So it was pretty interesting. My instructor and I were doing my training classes by myself.
And who did you go to Thailand with?
Went with family and relatives.
So tell me about your yoga certification and the service work you do in Haiti.
Recently, about 4 years ago, we started an organization. Now it's named Go Give Yoga. We go, we give, and we do yoga. We empower children and communities to transform, educate, and provide yoga. And really, it's as much about the healing of the community and educating the children, providing stress reduction, classroom management if it's a school teacher. It's really more about those things, providing wholesome, healthy environment for children learning as much, and we do that through yoga. Our organization, after the earthquake in 2010, some of our volunteers said, let's raise money. And we debated on sending the money to Haiti or going ourselves and teaching yoga. What we do is teach yoga. Many people sent money to Haiti in 2010 and the years since then, but no one else is going and teaching yoga. And that's what we do to help transform communities for children.
So your volunteers, are they all yoga instructors?
Everyone knows yoga. Many of our volunteers, every team of 4 who travel to Haiti have to have some anchor people who are yoga teachers. And most of the teams have someone who's certified to teach yoga to children. We also have people who are certified to teach yoga to adults as well. So for example, we'll send a team of 4 people. It could be from anywhere in the US, Canada. We've had people from Germany. We have had interest from Australia, Hawaii, Egypt, from a number of places in the world. So the teams come together in Haiti on the ground, and they travel to whatever location we're assigning them to go and teach. The children come from the tent cities, from local communities. We have several schools now in which we've trained people to work and teach yoga. And then we also have 3 employees, Haitian adults, whom we've trained and employ to teach yoga on a regular basis. So the people who volunteer for us are going there now to provide support to the programs that we have up and running. Some 2,500 adults, or children I mean, have received support through our programs, and over 300 adults have been trained in Haiti. Our volunteers from here, we're about 30 people now who have traveled to Haiti to do this work.
And how would people find out about volunteer opportunities where they could travel and be able to do some kind of service work somewhere in the world?
Our website is gogiveyoga.org, and that would allow you to see the kinds of things that we do. Not, as I said, not everyone is a yoga teacher. We have artists, we have people who know recreational things with kids. Our classes are about yoga, um, life lessons, art, games, those kinds of things. So it's more than yoga. We do all of this to help the kids. There are many organizations who do this kind of work, and I assume you would just Google volunteer service work.
Mm-hmm. And how expensive is it to go somewhere as a volunteer as opposed to taking a vacation?
You know, that depends on the program that you do. One of our both of our primary partners, where our volunteers go and do this service work, offer volunteer opportunities for people on their own. Both of them have construction projects. Both of them have opportunities for people to teach English. They all have women empowerment group, men empowerment group. One of the organizations that's a partner for us is on the grounds of a medical clinic. So there are oftentimes dentists, always doctors, a variety of range of kinds of services that you can do. There are people who go with no particular special skill, and they fit themselves in. You know, the clinic's pharmacy always needs to be reorganized, or there are always projects that people can fit themselves in addition to the primary areas of focus of each of these organizations.
And what about being a mature person and wanting to volunteer somewhere? What would be the qualifications for that kind of a volunteer?
I can't speak for the other organizations. For our organization, it would be a love of children. It would be some interest in yoga, because that is what we do. We go, we give, we teach yoga. So that is a primary thing for us. Other organizations have other kinds of requirements for volunteers. We have no age limitation beyond someone being an adult. If an adult is wanting to bring a teenager with them, then there are special requirements. But beyond that, that would be it. We have an application process. We ask volunteers to complete that and send it in. For me, it has really been a transforming kind of experience. The opportunity to go to see the poverty in which families are living, to learn about the resilience of families in other parts of the world, to see the love, the support that they offer one another is really moving. To see how much can happen with so little is something amazing to see, and I highly recommend it. Our volunteers come back from these trips and they tell us that it is one of the single most impressive and transformative experiences in their lives, and they want to go again. Some do. I have a volunteer going in July. This will be her 5th trip with us to Haiti.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Cinda, for your service, and thank you for sharing it with us.